Did you ever hear the crazy news about the artist called Beeple who sold his artwork on Christie's auction for over $69 million? Well, whether you heard about that news or not, there's an important life lesson to be had from the artist. And in this video, I want to uncover some of the insights and the mindset of this artist, Beeple, and share with you what I think is required for successful living. And I mean truly successful living. So to really understand the life success lesson, we got to understand what this Beeple situation artwork sale for over $69 million is actually about. So what happened is Beeple was working on art and doing it every single day for over, catch this, over 13 and a half years. So the final work of art that was sold included 5,000 digital pieces of art. Now, not to get into NFTs, but it was sold as a non-fungible token and as a project, so there's a lot there that we're not going to get into in this video, but suffice to say, it included 5,000 pieces of different art that he made every single day for over 13 and a half years. And as I listened to him being interviewed recently on a video with Gary Vaynerchuk, this fascinated me and struck me in such a way that inspired me to make this video for you right now. Beeple was asked by Gary Vaynerchuk, by Gary V, what was life like before and how has this changed you? And Beeple's answer floored me and inspired me. He said, Gary, and I'm paraphrasing from what I remember from the video, Gary, for 20 years, I was making art every single day and not getting paid for it, or being paid very minimal. I saw somewhere that he was paid at most $100 for his artwork prior to this craziness of selling his art for over $69 million. He said, for 20 years, I was doing art every single day and not getting paid for it. And he said, Gary, this is insane. I cannot believe that I've made $69 million or my art sold for $69 million. And what that means for me is I'm going to keep making art every single day. I'm going to make art every single day. And in fact, and these were the words that really struck me, he said, I'm going to even try harder than I ever have before. This dude made 69, and I know he probably didn't get all of it. I don't know the intricacies of it, but his art went for over $69 million. And his response is, I'm going to try harder every single day to keep working on my art. This begs the question, what's success even mean? To me, I believe success is about doing the work that you're here to do. What's your art? What's your craft? What's the thing that fills you up, fuels you up, excites you, and brings you to this sense of aliveness and passion in your life? What is the work that you do? I think it's absolutely crazy when people think, oh, what can I do to be able to stop working and never have to work again? You will absolutely not feel fulfilled if you get to the point in your life when you are never working on something. So whether this art that you're thinking about or the craft that you want to develop, the thing that you want to do that's really fulfilling and meaningful, it doesn't even necessarily have to be your full-time job. Because as an example, Beeple shares that some of the art of that 5,000 took him 5 minutes to draw. He even said there was one that took him, I think, 5 minutes that he drew right before he took his wife to the hospital, I think 13 years ago or whatever it was, for them to have their first child. So the point is, it's not that he was necessarily working on each of these things for hours and hours and hours every single day, but he did the work every single day. That, I believe, is where a sense of fulfillment and meaning comes in life. When we work so intentionally, so much at something that we love to do, that even if you make millions of dollars, you just want to try even harder to keep working on that art, to keep working on that craft. So for you, what's your art? What's your craft? It doesn't have to be actual art. Maybe it's singing, maybe it's speaking, maybe it's inspiring people, maybe it's making videos, maybe it's teaching in school, maybe it's being a professor, maybe it's being a lawyer or an attorney or a friend or a parent or a family member or a community leader or an activist of some kind, just putting your cause out there and believing in it so much that you want to work on becoming the best that you can be at that thing. So you've got to ask yourself, what is your art? What is the thing you want to work on every day that brings you so much fulfillment and meaning that you will do it for 20 plus years and never get paid for it with no expectation that you'll become a millionaire because of it? And then secondly, even if you do make millions from doing this thing, you'll keep doing it because it fuels you up so freaking much. What is that thing for you? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Write down just what is your art? What is the craft that you want to work on? A speaker, a parent, a leader of some kind, a salesperson, an artist, a teacher. What is it? What's your art that you're working on, that you want to work so hard on, that no matter what happens, no matter if you're paid or not, you will work hard on it because you feel that you're making progress and doing good in the world and feeling filled up by doing it. I will tell you that we can have multiple different crafts and forms of art for ourselves. Full time, I'm a coach. I also love making YouTube videos where I can hopefully inspire and empower people like you who are achievers and big dreamers and believe that you're here to do amazing things. And I want to inspire and empower you to take command and control of your life, your mindset, so you can go out and become the best version of yourself and live a life that feels fulfilling and meaningful in the process of doing work that you love. And so, the art that I'm doing every day besides my full-time job is making videos like this and publishing them every single day of 2022, and who knows, maybe even beyond that. But my friend, I just want to invite you to think about what is the art that you want to do every single day to get better at, to feel fired up about, to feel fulfilled in doing, because that is success, that is successful living. And if you want to continue to stay fired up and inspired, go and watch the videos in this playlist, because I know it will continue to help you stay fueled up to do your work that you're here to do every single day, to get better at it and make the contribution into the world that you're destined to make the world a better place. And whatever you're going after, my friend, just keep going.